On today's video, we talk about Zillow's forecast for the housing market in 2022. Hey everyone, Alex Torch, Top Real Estate Agent. On today's video, we're going to talk about Zillow just came out with their forecast for the housing market for this year. Obviously, everyone knows we're still going to be in a seller's market this year. We don't see a switch into a buyer's market. We are going to see a little bit of a cooling down. Last year, we saw a 19% increase in prices. Zillow's think we're going to see about an 11. Why might that be an 11? Well, a few things. One, interest rates are going to be going up. The Fed's already announced that. So when rates go up, prices are going to go down because buyers can't afford as much. Two, obviously, prices have just increased in so much, it just takes out a lot of the buyers out of the market. So we're gonna see more of a flattening there. But we obviously still know we still have like a 30-year shortage of housing. So if the increase of homes do not start hitting the market, we're probably not gonna see prices drop at all. Remember, a lot of sellers are doing right now because rates are so low and because prices are so high and they know the market's so hard for them to go buy, all they're doing is just refining, pulling out that equity and upgrading the homes they already live in. Because that's every conversation I have with sellers right now. Hey, I have tons of equity, but if I sell, where do I go? And that's the reason why we're not seeing a lot of houses hit the market. New construction has seen a little bit of a flattening off in the last year because of all the things that are costing with the supply chain, and housing costs so much to build right now that just a lot of builders can't build. I know my experience doing our property with Cook's projects last year in Rialto and the 3 we have coming up this year. Prices are just so crazy insane, like wood was last year and labor and all those things, and all those low prices increase homes, and sooner or later you're not able to sell those homes for the good enough profit that they are, and so builders just don't build. And two, we're doing a lot of deals trying to buy land right now. Land is super crazy expensive, and if you don't buy the land at a good price, you're just not able to make a profit, so you just don't build. So until we see more homes hitting the market, we're just gonna keep seeing prices continue to go up. Do I think it's gonna be like 2020 or 2021? Probably not, but if you're a buyer out there waiting for the market to crash, it's just not coming. We are at an all-time low of foreclosures. We have an all-time low of people in forbearance. The crazy housing crash that we thought was gonna happen, it's just not gonna happen. Last year, we saw Austin being the most popular area for people to move to. Obviously, that kind of helps with Elon Musk and all the major companies moving there. Do we think Austin might continue to do that this year? Who knows, just based on who might be moving in that area. Obviously, how the world has changed and you don't have to work in LA and these big cities, a lot of people are moving to those kind of cities, but who knows if we're gonna see home prices continue to go up in that area now that they're maybe maxed out on all the major people moving there. I always love, people always say all these things about how everyone hates California. Well, we have so many people here, it doesn't matter how many people move out, we still are not gonna see a housing crisis anytime soon. The other thing is rents are going up. I know I'm feeling that as a renter. My rent went up $200 per month this year. Renting is going to continue to go up because housing is so in demand that prices are going to keep going up. It's just what it is. If you kind of have an idea, the average nationwide increase in rent in 2019 was 0.3%. We are starting to see things rise like 19, 21% in San Diego for a 1-bedroom apartment. And what does that do when rents go up like that? That then hurts first-time home buyers because rents are so high and their checks are being used so much for housing, they don't have enough money to be able to save money and go into another property. The housing market's so tough right now, unless you have 20% down and some houses are moving appraisal, you're just not gonna have a chance at homes, and it's actually really sad to see. So what are we gonna see in 2022? Sellers, you're still gonna have the upper hand, but it's just not gonna be as crazy as it was last year, but you'll still be probably making more money now than you would if you would have sold last year. Buyers, we don't see home prices going down anytime soon. Who knows what's gonna happen in 2023, 24, and 25. And like I always say, we buy to solve problems, we sell to solve problems. So as a home buyer, if you wanna buy because it's gonna solve a problem that fits your need, then go out and buy. If a seller, if you're gonna sell because that solves a problem, then sell. I mean, a perfect example is we're gonna be putting a house in escrow today that we sold the same floor model 3 months ago, and actually the one 3 months ago was nicer. and we have more showings, more offers, and we're gonna probably sell this one for $30,000 more in just 2 months. That's how crazy the housing market still is. Do I think Zillow is right? Yes, but I also think that every market is in the same. If you wanna know exactly what's going on in the housing market, make sure you reach out to your local top professional, because they're actually gonna know what's going in and out. You know, you can look at numbers all day, but sometimes you just have to have that gut feeling of, when I go to an open house, how many people are there? When I put a house on the market, how many showings and how many offers am I getting? Just because a house sells over $20,000, they might have only had 1 or 2 offers compared to how we used to have 7, 10, 15 other offers. So hopefully this video helps. Remember, if you want more information about the housing market, please comment below, please share, please like. I really appreciate all my followers. Until next time, peace.